Okay, boys and girls, today we're going to read 'Twas the Night Before Thanksgiving. Has anybody read this book before?
I think I have.
You think
No,
you have?
I have.
So, can we tell just by looking at the cover maybe what the book might be about, Toby?
Spending time with your family, friends, and Thanksgiving.
Callie?
Spending time with your family and thanking for things.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so we're going to look at the book and the pictures and see if we can't figure out maybe a little bit more what this book's about before we read it. So on the first page here, what do we have? Callie?
Kids
Kids, what are they doing, Rayleigh?
getting on a bus.
What do you think they're getting on a bus for, Toby?
To go to school.
To go to school. Alright. What do we have there?
The bus!
The bus? What's the bus doing?
Starting them back to go.
Driving them back to school?
Uh-huh.
Let's see. It's going on the road, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
It's a long way, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Where are they at? What are those?
Turkey.
Turkeys?
It's a turkey farm.
It's a turkey farm, you think? Just because there's a bunch of turkeys?
Yeah.
Alright. Now, what do you think that they're going to do with these turkeys at this turkey farm? Rayleigh?
Eat them.
Eat them?
Can I play with them?
Play with them?
Can I just ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
The dude on one of those pages, the dude that has the turkey farm, he almost looked like Santa Claus.
He does almost look like Santa Claus. That is a very good observation, Blaine. What is that?
I know it.
Toby?
It's an axe.
It's an axe.
It's a little axe that you
It's a
kill
little
pigs
axe.
with.
Like maybe a hatchet? You
Yeah.
think it's a hatchet?
Yeah.
So, what do you think he's going to do with the hatchet? Callie?
Kill one of the turkeys.
Kill one of the turkeys? Alrighty. Now, what do you think here happened to the kids?
They're hiding the turkeys in their shirts.
They're hiding the turkeys in their shirt. Well, I think we should read the book and find out. So, 'Twas the night before Thanksgiving.
Me!
'Twas the day before Thanksgiving. All through the trees the fall leaves were spinning aloft in the breeze. 8 children had boarded their school bus with grins in hopes that a field trip would soon begin.
I got a question.
They sang as they rode through autumn terrains while visions of drumsticks danced in their brains. Yes, sir.
What is the word loft?
Loft? Where did you see loft?
You said loft.
Aloft, which means kind of like floating in the air. Very good, though. That's actually one of the words that we're going to work on with vocabulary today. So, very, very good. Over the rivers, through the woods, with winding and weaves, their school bus sailed on, through the new fallen leaves. When out on the road, there arose such a clatter, they threw down their windows to see what was the matter. Yes, sir.
What's the word clatter?
It's a loud noise.
Oh.
Kind of like a banging.
Mm-hmm.
When with their wondering eyes should they see but a miniature farm and 8 tiny turkey. And a little old man, so lively and rugged, they knew in a moment it was Farmer Mac Nugget, who, as Blaine says, looks like Santa Claus. He was dressed in all denim from his head to his toe, with a pinch of polyester and a dash of Velcro. And then in a twinkling they heard in the straw the prancing and pawing of each little claw. More rapid than chickens, his cockerels they came. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Ollie, now Stanley, now Larry and Moe, on Wally, on Beaver, on Shimp, and Groucho. Yes, ma'am.
He's doing what Santa does with his reindeer.
Yeah, it's kind of like that story, isn't it? But it's about what?
Turkey.
Turkeys.
Turkeys and what holiday?
No,
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Yes, sir.
I was about to say that, but he's actually naming them in the order.
The turkeys were chunky with smiley beaked faces, and they greeted the children with downy embraces. Do y'all know what downy means? It's another vocabulary word.
Like,
It means feathers. It's very light, soft feathers. So out through the barnyard they ran and they flew, and they gobbled and giggled as friends sometimes do. So they're all playing with the turkeys like friends. Then somebody spotted an axe by the door, and she asked Farmer Nugget what it was for. With a blink of his eye and a twist of his head, the old farmer told a grim tale of dread. Do you know what dread means?
evil.
Kind of evil. It's kind of a sad thing.
It's like he's saying he kills the turkeys with it.
Tonight, said Mac Nugget, these feathery beasts will be chopped up and roasted for Thanksgiving feasts. The children stood still as tears filled their eyes. Then they clamored aloud in a chorus of cries. Yes, sir.
Aloud means like very loud.
That was one of
Like
our
very-
spelling words.
Yeah.
Oh dear, cried McNugget. Now what shall I do? So he dashed to the well, and the teacher went too. And they fetched some water fresh from the ground in hopes that a swig might calm everyone down. So what do you think they mean when they say they fetched it from the ground? What does that look like?
I know.
Yes, sir, Blaine.
There's underground water.
And what is that called? Where do we get that from?
Underground.
Underground, but there's a special way to get it.
I forgot.
You forgot,
the name.
Toby?
But that's a well.
It's a well. That's what I was asking. What is this called? How do we get the water from underground? You have to build a well,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And you pump it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you don't pump it.
You pull a rope.
With a bucket and a rope. Yeah. And now they have electrical pumps. And they get to pump it. It's not that hard now. And when they returned to quiet the matter, the children were calmer and mysteriously fatter. The boys and girls drank up their drinks in the hay, then thanked old McNugget and waddled away. Now, why do y'all think they're fatter? Rayleigh.
They stuffed the turkeys.
They
in
stuffed
their
the
shirts.
turkeys in their shirts. They limped to the school bus, all huffing and puffing. It's not easy to walk with hot turkey stuffing. So do you think when it says hot turkey stuffing that it means it's hot, like when you touch it it's going to burn you?
No.
Or that it's hot because they've got turkey stuffed underneath their shirts and it's hot? Okay, we'll see. And then as the school bus drove off in the night, McNugget looked around. Not a turkey in sight. Where did his turkeys go?
In their belly. Or
'Twas
in their
the night before Thanksgiving, and the stars up above shone down on a school bus, abounding with love. You know what abounding means? It means kind of filled. It's filled with love.
Filled with you.
The very next evening, 8 families were blessed with 8 fluffy Thanksgiving turkeys as guests. They feasted on veggies with jelly and toast, and everyone was thankful. The turkeys were most. So each one give thanks for love and for living, and they all had a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving.
So where?
So now that we've read the book, what happened? Were we right when we said that it was gonna be about Thanksgiving? Because it was, right? And it was gonna be about family and friends.
And it's all about giving.
And it's all about giving and being helpful and thankful, right? And family and friends, because they made friends with the turkeys, and then they took them home so they didn't get killed. Huh?
And the turkeys were thankful.
And the turkeys were thankful the most. Absolutely.
So thanks and giving.
So now, what we're going to do is we're going to get out some paper, and we're going to get out a pencil, and we're going to trace our hands. And in our hands, we're going to write, once we get them traced, in your fingers, when you get your fingers on the paper, you're going to write 5 things that you're thankful for. 1 thing in each finger. So if we were going to talk about it right here, like my 5 things, what do y'all think my 5 things would be?
God.
God. Very good.
Heaven.
How about family?
Yeah, family,
Because
friends.
God and heaven kind of go together, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So family, you think maybe friends?
Jesus.
That's God. Jesus, he would go over here with God and Jesus in heaven. They would all go under one.
Yeah.
So family, mom and dad and grandma and grandpa, friends.
Plain or
You think maybe turkeys? You think I'd be thankful for turkeys?
Because
I think so too because I like
Thanksgiving.
turkeys. I think I would be thankful for my pets because I like my animals.
and your children.
especially
Don't forget your children.
especially your pig that you're gonna eat. Oh God.